Good day! Welcome to this video wherein I will discuss the model of consumer behavior and its subparts. For the question number 1, consumer behavior refers to the process through which individuals select, purchase, and use products and services to satisfy their needs and wants. Understanding consumer behavior is critical for marketers as it helps them to create effective marketing strategies and reach out to potential customers. The model of consumer behavior consists of two main components. It is the stimuli and the black box. The stimuli are the various factors that influence a consumer decision-making process. The stimuli can be categorized into two types. It is the marketing stimuli and the environmental stimuli. Marketing stimuli are the four P's of marketing. It is the product, price, promotion, and place. These are controllable factors that a marketer can influence to persuade a consumer to buy their product. The stimuli enter the black box, which represent the internal processes that take place within a consumer minds. The black box has two main components. It is the buyer characteristic and the decision-making process. Buyer characteristic refers to the individual characteristic of the consumer, including their personal preferences, values, and beliefs. This characteristic influence how the consumer perceives and reacts to the various stimuli. The decision-making process, on the other hand, is the process of consumer goes through when making a purchase decision. This process consists of 5 stages. It is the problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and post-purchase evaluation. The right side box of the model of consumer behavior represents the action taken by the consumer after they have gone through the information processing and decision-making process. These actions include product choice, brand choice, dealer choice, purchase timing, and purchase amount. Product choice refers to the decision to purchase a particular type of product, while brand choice is the decision to buy a specific brand of the product. Dealer choice refers to the decision of where to purchase the product, which may include online retailers, brick-and-mortar store, or direct from the manufacturer. Moreover, purchase timing refers to when the consumer decides to make the purchase, while purchase amount refers to how much the consumer is willing to spend on the product, which may influence by factors such as budget constraint, perceived value, and product quality. The second question is, there are several factors that can affect customer behavior and their perception of a product. These factors can be broadly classified into cultural, social, personal, and psychological factors. Let's explore each of these factors and how they can impact a buyer perception of a product. First is cultural factors. These factors include culture, subculture, and social class. Cultural factors can affect a buyer perception of a product in several ways. For example, certain cultures may place a greater emphasis on sustainability or ethical production, which can influence a buyer decision to purchase a product. Similarly, subcultures may have their own unique values and beliefs that can impact their perception of a product. Social class can also influence a buyer perception of a product, as those in higher social classes may be more likely to buy luxury goods. Second is social factors. These factors include groups, family, roles, and status. So, social factors can affect a buyer perception of a product in several ways. For example, a buyer may be influenced by the opinions of their peer group or family members when making a purchase decision. Additionally, their role or status in society may influence their perception of a product. For example, a teacher may be more likely to purchase educational products or materials. Third is personal factors. These factors include age and life cycle stage, occupation, and economic circumstances. Personal and psychological factors have a significant impact on how a buyer perceives a product. For example, a product that appeals to young adults may not be as appealing to older adults. And a product that is affordable for someone with a low income may not be seen as valuable by someone with a higher income. So, the last is psychological factors. These include the motivation of the buyer. It refers to the underlying drives and desires that lead a person to act. Customer may be motivated to purchase a product or variety of reasons such as a desire for status, a need for inconvenience, or a desire for self-expression. The motivation of a customer can affect how they perceive a product and whether or not they are likely to purchase it. This can influence how a buyer perceives a product, how much a buyer values a product, or how likely they are to make a purchase. For the third question, effective segmentation requires that the identified segments meet the following 4 requirements. First is measurable. The segment should be identifiable and measurable so that the marketer can quantify the size and potential of the segment. This means that the segment should have distinguishing characteristics that can be easily identified, and that the marketer should have access to data that allows them to quantify the segment size and potential. Second is accessible. The segment should be accessible to the marketer, meaning that the marketer can reach and communicate with the members of the segment through targeted marketing efforts. This may involve identifying the media channels and communication methods that the segment is most likely to respond to. Third is substantial. The segment should be large enough to be financially viable to the marketer to target. This means that the segment should be large enough to generate sufficient sales, revenue, or profit to justify the investment in targeted marketing efforts. Last is actionable. The segment should be actionable, meaning that the marketer should be able to develop and implement marketing strategies that are tailored to the needs and preferences of the segment. This requires a deep understanding of the segment's motivations, behaviors, and attitudes, and the ability to develop marketing messages and tactics that resonate with them. For the fourth question, one crucial aspect of marketing strategy is market coverage, or the approach a company takes to reach and serve its target market. There are 3 main market coverage strategies. First is undifferentiated marketing, differentiated marketing, and concentrated niche marketing. Undifferentiated marketing is a strategy where a company offers the same product or service to the entire market without any segmentation. It focuses on creating a broad appeal and maximizing reach rather than targeting specific customer groups. Second is differentiated marketing. It is a strategy where a company creates different product or service offerings for different segments of the market. It aims to meet the specific needs and wants of each segment, and may involve tailoring marketing messages and strategies for each group. Last is concentrated niche marketing. It is a strategy where a company focuses on serving a small, specialized segment of the market. It involves identifying and targeting a niche group of customers with unique needs or interests and offering highly specialized products or services to meet their specific demands. To the fifth and to the last question, STP is a marketing model that helps businesses identify and target specific customer group to increase sales and profits. It is a 3-step process that involves segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Now, let's discuss how an organization in our industry can use STP to improve their product strategy. Suppose we work for a clothing brand that produces high-quality outdoor wear. Here's how we could use STP to reach our target audience. In our segmentation, we can divide the market into different segments based on factors such as demographic, psychographic, and behavioral. For example, we might identify the following segment into adventure seekers. It is a customer who enjoy outdoor activities such as hiking, camping, and rock climbing. Next is urban explorers. It is a customer who enjoy exploring cities and other urban areas. Next is fashion-conscious consumers. It is a customer who prioritize styles and trends in their clothing choices. In our targeting, once we have identified the segments, we can evaluate them based on factors such as size, growth, potential, profitability, and compatibility with our brand strengths. For example, We might decide to focus on adventure seekers and urban explorers because they are more likely to appreciate our brand's emphasis on durability and functionality. Last is positioning. We can develop a marketing strategy to create a unique and favorable perception of our product in the minds of our target audience. For example, we might position our brands as go-to choice for adventure seekers and urban explorers who want stylish, high-quality outdoor wear that can withstand the elements. In summary, using STP can help organizations in our industry to better understand their customers and create product and marketing strategies that are tailored to their needs and preferences. By segmenting the market, targeting the most profitable segments and positioning their products to stand out from the competition, organizations can increase their sales and profitability while building strong relationship with their customers.